Jim Danner is our senior meteorologist. Work with me on why some of the live shots we see seem calm and quiet. Other ones seem like they're just getting hammered.
Well, you know, a lot of it actually depends on which side of the storm, obviously, you're on. If you're on the north and east side, that's where they've been getting the brunt of it. We've seen all the heavy rain. Tampa, over 10 inches of rain in just a couple-hour period. So that's you're seeing. Then on the back side of it, you get that little lull before the backside of the storm comes through. You get the eye, all this, a lot of elements. And then the south side of the storm, you're not really seeing a whole lot. One thing that we were talking about earlier was, yes, the Hurricane Center, the last update, did bring the winds down now to 105 miles per hour, still Category 2, but that's getting out the story. It's, again, the rain, the wind gusts. The wind gusts are still up around 115, 120 miles per hour. So you're still going to be feeling it, and it really can't notice the fact that it's come down some when you have the strong wind gusts to go along with it as well. You can see the center now is well off towards the south and east of Tampa, right in through here. So that backside of the storm is coming back through now. You're going to get that secondary push of the storm surge back behind it as well. And so that is going to be coming along. Things are going to improve very quickly by sunrise tomorrow, but we still have a number of hours to go. And this is going to be a problem. So we're talking about down towards the south, some St. Petersburg, Bradenton, Sarasota, Venice. Not a whole lot going on as far as rainfall. Still got the strong winds, though. And the center of the storm came in right here through Sarasota and Venice. So they've seen the worst of it earlier. But now they're about to see the backside of that and some more of those very heavy rain bands coming through and some of those strong winds as well. And then up towards the north, Tampa, over towards Lakeland, right in through here, we've had a lot of heavy rain. And so those rainfall totals have been amassed pretty quickly up to around 10 plus inches. We still have that storm surge of 12 to 15 feet in the area shaded in purple. So again, this is going to be an ongoing situation. Here is rainfall estimates. Look at this: Tampa over 10 inches, Largo 12.4 inches. So again, we're going to have this problem continuing through the overnight.
I'm interrupting you only because I'm so curious when you said, you know, Tampa, things were quiet. We were just talking to Christy, and it sounded like everything was over, that this would be a perfect time for her to go out and survey, you know, what those punishing winds and rain did. But this is exactly what you're saying. This is the quiet. It's not that she's in the eye of the storm, because I think a lot of people think the eye is that brief moment where you've got to be very careful. There's more to it than that, is what you're saying.
Absolutely. I mean, and as we've been talking about, it's a broad storm, rain bands going all the way up into Georgia, 300 miles or so. And so, that's the deal, is that now you get those little lulls in there depending upon where the bands are, depending upon where the center of the storm is, that sort of thing. So we're going to take this. Let me see if I can get this back out. There we go. So you can see again, this is the swirl of the hurricane. Now the main energy is off towards the east, back towards the west over the Gulf, heading towards the coastal areas. It isn't going to be improving very quickly, but then you go into the central and eastern parts of Florida, they're still going to be on the gun for the overnight period. And we were talking, too, about how most of the state of Florida is having influences from this. Earlier today, between the National Weather Service in Miami and Tampa, they had a record number of tornado warnings that they issued, more than any other day in the state's history.
You know, I saw something about that, and these tornadic supercells. Look at that. I mean, it's just insane to see those tornado warnings. But there was something they called tornadic supercells that were these rotating thunderstorms that spit out tornadoes, and they were doing that all the way on the East Coast, like St. Lucie. Can we get those pictures up real quickly? I'm going to ask my control room while I've got you, Jim. On the East Coast in St. Lucie, and just if you point to where that is on the map behind you real quickly, Jim, so people can see it. Before the storm even hit the West Coast, at St. Lucie, Florida, the sheriff's department was hit with tornadoes and got decimated. Like, all of their structures blown apart. I don't know if, again, can the control room get those pictures up for me to show the viewers? We've got this incredible tornado damage that happened even before the storm landed. They lost their structure, Jim, their vehicles. Look at this. Look what happened to all their emergency vehicles, their cruisers. This, again, I can't stress this enough. This is on the, correct me if I'm wrong, this is on the East Coast before this storm even came upon the West Coast. So these tornadic supercells through these tornadoes all the way across the state. And these are the vehicles that need to, go out and rescue people tomorrow. Hey, Jim, thank you so much. For helping us out and helping us understand this. I really appreciate it. I'm going to just take a quick break here. We're going to set the scene at the top of the hour and give you some updates, like we're now starting to hear about hundreds of homes damaged. All of that coming in just a moment. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.